and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this green room, bitch.
That's right, we are back,
motherfuckers.
with this edition of 5 Questions with WR, and it feels so much better.
Than
back there in
the pizza oven.
In the pizza oven.
Home with the trailer walls.
With the broken AC.
That's right. And the trailer wall.
So going pretty well now.
So here's the thing, Mark's, our trailer's paid for.
It's not a fucking trailer. It's not a trailer.
Yeah, I'm giving them what they want.
This is a room. Now I will say this: the one that we film in is a room that was built on.
Yeah.
So it's not a that's the reason why it has a fucking looks like a trailer wall.
But, you know,
it was a built-in, built on.
But we don't have no basement, unlike you.
If we had a basement, we'd be filming in there.
If we had a basement, we'd probably be filming down there and sitting on our flowery couch like you people are.
That's right.
But anyway, moving on.
Pizza rolls, Zappums. But we are going to answer your guys'
We're going to answer
that
you guys' questions. What you want.
What you guys send in. And Pops!
Hey, Kim, how do you ask the questions here?
Well, here we go, Scooter. Here's the way we do it, Scooter. It's the comments down below. Comments down below. You know, down below.
Tell them you sell propane and propane accessories.
And tell them about your best friend in Florida, Poopy.
Oh, he's never coming back.
Well, he came back for a couple nights.
You didn't come here.
Tommy's actually going to Florida.
I ain't going to fucking Florida. What's up about Florida?
And you're going to walk around with his friend
down
down there.
Tommy ran.
He's going to walk around with his best friend. They're going to be known as T-Bone and T-Bag.
Fuck you. Let's move on. Before Hank Hill goes either where.
Come in, T-Bag.
We should mention that the first question is going to be asked.
Oh, T-Bag.
The first question is going to be asked by
Here we go.
our boy Levante.
Oh yes. Oh, that's the right guy I want to see. Levante F. Smith, the Drew McIntyre fan.
Big time.
Why do you call Drew McIntyre trash? I call you. You know what, Levante? You're never gonna get that #1 plaque, pal. You might as well give it away, Levante. That #1 plaque of Bianca Belair, you're never gonna get, brother. So just go ahead and mark it as a loss.
What's the closest one? He got 4.
He got 2 or 3 before. You're almost there, but you're never gonna get #1. You might as well say you got #1 because you got #2.
That's right.
But why you call Drew McIntyre trash? Well, you know his world title push was trash. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, it was.
But guess what? As a talent, he's actually pretty good.
He's an alright talent, but I think his time has passed to try to be a top guy now.
Oh, he didn't get the title back.
Oh, he
But
ain't getting nothing now.
I want to also go subscribe to the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast.
Yes.
Daniel Damo and Levante F. Smith.
And they even said it. They're the black version of Wrestling Rampage.
That show us a lot of love.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
The Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast show us a lot of love. So guess what? If you have not, go subscribe to the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast. Tell them Wrestling Rampage sent you.
Love you guys.
I will leave a link to their channel. You'll see the Born Wrestling Leaders Podcast right
go
there.
subscribe to the
You'll
Born
see
Leaders
that
Wrestling
link.
Podcast.
Hit that link. Goes directly to his channel. We do know that T&Q Potter subscribed to
Oh yeah,
T&Q
Potter.
sending in questions.
Yeah. T&Q Potter been singing them questions like gangbusters.
Yes. So a big shout out to T&Q Potter. Thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing to the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast. But,
great people, great job over there.
Yeah, they do great. They make me laugh every fucking week.
Oh yeah, all the time. Levante he only has one question, but he did add a few things in.
Oh, he's got one question?
One question, but he did add a few things that he
Oh,
wanted to talk
Levante
about.
F. Smith always wants to give us a
little something extra. First he says that he tried to send questions through Facebook.
Uh-huh.
He tried to send questions through Twitter. He tried to send questions through Instagram. He don't know how to send the questions in.
Tommy, why don't you tell
So
him how to do it?
Levante, you know where your question went? We're right in the goddamn recycle bin. If you send it on Facebook, Instagram, or fucking Twitter, it's going in the recycle bin.
It didn't even hit us, okay? It didn't even touch us.
It's already gone.
It's already hit the door, you know. It's gone.
He also wants to say that he's been a big fan of ours since 2016.
Yeah, he has.
And a big supporter of ours.
Yeah, old Levante S. Smith, big supporter of ours.
No
Great
He's
supporter.
a big Bianca Belair fan.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him
either.
either. She's got a big
I don't blame him at all. Hell no.
He's a big Bianca Belair fan. Bianca Belair fan. I remember the shirt.
He says that he also just wanted to put at the bottom, Jade Cargill over Nikita Lyons. Disagree, but that's just me.
What the fuck are you talking about? You know what, Levante? Cut the shit right now.
Cut the shit. Cut the shit, Levante.
Cut the shit, Levante F. Smith. Jay Cargill don't compare to the Lions.
To the line. Do the leg drop, Lions. Do the leg drop. And then he says Bianca Belair overall. Well,
I agree with that.
If
you would put Kiara Hogan on here, I might give you a pass, but you didn't. Because that's my bad.
I really don't know. Yeah, everybody knows about my opinion. I stack them up like cordwood and go to town. So there you go.
Go town.
But guess what, Levante? I'm going to give Jay a little love, okay? Just for you. She held on to the TBS title again. She beat Athena, the King of Dark.
Yeah.
So was that a dark match? Because
Technically.
I really don't see Athena on TV. So she must be on Dark. Same thing with the baddies. Or are they all? Do they show up on Dynamite, or do they just show up on Rampage and Dark? 'Cause that's where that TBS title's always been.
I don't know. I don't watch. I don't know.
No, either. Because all I've seen Jade been taking on Scrubs. So is that how she's getting that Goldberg streak? Like Goldberg took it on Barry Horowitz and Barry Darso and Glacier and Mark Starr, the fucking Renegade. Is that what Jade Cargill's been taking on? The female versions?
The female versions. Well, let's go with Levante's question.
All right.
And his question is, what's your favorite wrestling T-shirt of all time? Levante's is the D-Generation X Suck It T-shirt.
Oh, I thought it'd been that Shawn Michaels shirt he got.
Big shot. By the way, love
That's
that
a cool ass shirt.
Yeah, cool ass shirt, by the way.
Cool ass shirt.
Yeah, I did enjoy seeing that Shawn Michaels shirt.
Oh yeah.
And Levante's putting it in a glass case as we speak.
As we speak. It's because he's a big Hickey fan, huh?
That's right. He's big.
So am I.
That's why he got the ball-headed figure. What does that take?
That's why I got the ball-headed Michaels.
You need that figure too, Levante.
Mine is going to be the first wrestling shirt I ever owned, which, if you guys remember, now, I mean, if you're old enough, that is, to order wrestling shirts back in the day, you had to do it through, like, the magazine or early internet. And you had to have a credit card to do that.
Yeah.
Well, the old man and mom didn't have a credit card at the time. So we never got a T-shirt through that stuff. But I do know that Mom and Dad picked up T-shirts. That's when they started to sell them in like Walmarts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's actually when they actually got real license deals to sell them in like big box stores, right? And the shirt I remember, the first shirt I ever owned, was the Stone Cold T-shirt, where it was like half his head and like one half was like the robot skull, and the other one was Austin's face. That's the shirt I remember having as a kid, and I do believe that's the first shirt I had. And that one actually even though I'm too fat to wear it these days, but nonetheless, I do remember that T-shirt, and that was probably one of my favorite T-shirts.
I have one. And it was when I wore in elementary school.
Okay, yeah.
Remember the Kevin Nash Big Sexy
Yes, yes.
shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Nash is because Mom and Dad got it for me. And it's because I enjoyed the NWO Wolfpack.
Yeah, Wolfpack.
Not disco, but the others.
Just not disco, huh?
No, just not disco. And it was it had Kevin Nash's face.
Yeah.
It had his body and stuff, and he was wearing the NWO shirt and the goddamn blue jeans hand in his pocket,
Yeah.
like he usually does. And it said Big Sexy Kevin Nash, and it had the NWO
Logo.
red and black logo.
Yeah.
I remember I wore that to school, and the teacher
Oh,
told me
yeah.
that Mom and Dad had to bring me a new shirt. And I said, I ain't change it. I'll flip it inside out, but I ain't gonna change it.
Yeah, back when me and Tommy went to school, like even in elementary school, they didn't really allow you to wear wrestling shirts.
Yeah. Even if it didn't have a cuss word on, I said sexy. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
They thought that was a cuss word.
Yeah, so we weren't really allowed to wear our wrestling shirts in school,
Which pissed me off.
Yeah, so.
I was
I mean,
wearing
I don't know.
sports
I don't know if that's how things were that you guys did, but that that's what it was with us. Pop's your favorite wrestling T-shirt?
Edge.
Edge.
His retirement shirt.
Okay,
The Hall of Fame?
The Hall of Fame shirt. Why I like it right there is because it's got all his accolades on it. Everything that he did in his career. And that's exactly why I love it. Of course, everybody's been watching the channel knows that Edge is my favorite wrestler anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have to go with that one.
Big shout out to Levante F. Smith.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Because the link will be in the description box below. Let's go ahead and go with the next question asked by Austin Williams. Thoughts on Johnny Gargano re-signing with WWE?
Thoughts on Johnny Gargano signing with WWE? Good.
Listen, Johnny Gargano is talented.
He is. Yes, people say, well, you don't have no facial expression. Neither does a. Well, there's a guy on AEW that's suspended that makes dumb facial expressions. But he don't draw money. And he ain't no talent either.
Yeah.
At least Johnny Gargano has talent. Big difference.
Yes.
Yeah, he has no facial expressions. But the goof that fucking wrestles, that used to wrestle, I hope you never show back up. You should be blackballed. You fucking wrong little hair fuck.
There you go. Kenny Omega.
Yeah. Unlike Kenny Olivier, Mr. Harpo.
Well, I mean, didn't they say the same thing about, well, didn't Chris Jericho say the same thing about Jake Hager?
Yeah.
Every time I've seen that stupid fuck, he always has a stupid ass look on
He has
his
a
face.
stupid ass look on his face, yeah.
Every time I look at Jack Swagger.
And you know, that's another guy that never drew money.
Yeah.
At least Johnny Gargano's talented and can put on great matches.
He just had bad creative. No, he's shitty.
He's shitty. He's a shitty world champ. Look at him now.
No, I'm going to tell you the truth. Nobody remembers when he held the world
Oh,
title.
fuck no. He's one of the worst.
No, nobody remembers
The
it.
only one that sucked up to him was a podcaster that had him on the show.
Yeah.
We ain't sucking up to him.
I never.
Fuck you, Jack Swagger.
Yeah.
Fuck
Or
you,
Hager, or whatever you want to call
Put your
yourself.
Hagermeister ass on somewhere. Hagee. Fucking Johnny Gargano's fucking talented, unlike those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He has no facial expression.
Okay.
He has like a Lance Storm face.
Okay.
That's okay, because guess what? He's a good fucking worker, and he's a good hand, and he can
Okay.
put on good talent.
How many wrestlers come down the road that had really had no expression, but they were fucking magnificent in the fucking ring?
Yeah, look at fucking Lance Storm. Look at there's a lot of fucking great people that didn't have that had no facial expression, but always put on great matches.
Yeah, so I mean, that's not a big issue. I mean, his size is somewhat of a big issue,
Well, look at the other person,
but
Kenny. He's shorter than fucking Johnny, in my opinion.
I don't know.
And I don't see Kenny. I don't see Johnny Gargano doing something stupid. I didn't see Johnny work for DDT in the lakes. Should have went to Camp Crystal Lake.
Well, he did swim and have that stupid ass shark fin on him.
With Johnny Gargano.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't work for DDT, so he gets passed.
Where they had table versus ladder.
Yeah,
See
but
that match?
well, yeah, but here's the thing. I'll let that slide. You know why? I didn't see him do something so fucking stupid.
Did you wrestle in the?
I didn't see him wrestle a blow-up dog. I didn't see him wrestle a fucking 10-year-old girl or 5-year-old girl, what the fuck it is. I didn't see him fucking put his fucking hands in someone's crotch or someone's ass. Did you?
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see Johnny Gargano do any of those things? All right then.
You know, I know a lot of wrestlers would you know, do anything, you know, to get a paycheck. Some of them will, but you know, they're just a. You really gotta have some pride somewhere down the line. Come on now, shit.
Well, Kenny Omega has no pride. He has no dick either.
Well,
Am I allowed to say that?
No pride, no brain, no dick.
Am I allowed to say that on here?
no.
On this shitty platform?
Say what you mean, what you say, Jay.
So what are you saying? He has no pride, no dick, no nothing?
Why not? Let's go and go with the next
But
question.
I'm glad Johnny Gargano's back.
Same, but you know, the one thing I don't like is I don't like that his first feud technically is going
It's
to
with Austin Theory.
is Austin Theory.
Yeah.
I think if he's going to face somebody, he should face somebody else.
Yeah.
But then again, also
He was part of the way.
he was part of the
That
fucking
group with Johnny
group,
Gargano.
so I guess I can see it, but I don't know.
But goddamn,
actually,
Austin Theory's been beaten like a tom-tom with
actually,
Money in the Bank.
I would rather Johnny Gargano go back to NXT rather than be on WWE.
Yeah.
Because they need somebody there.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with Ciampa.
Yeah.
Because I don't like him being teaming with The Miz. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck The Miz.
The only
Look.
the only good thing about the Miz is
Hell,
he's
he's
fucking Maurice. That's the only good thing.
He's fucking scared of Dexter Loomis. I seen that shit.
Yeah.
You know, you
Even
got.
though I like Sam
To
Shaw.
me, I think you know the concentration should be on NXT in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and go with the next question asked by Jose Cruz. Have you watched the China documentary on Vice?
No, I did not.
I didn't either.
I didn't even know it was on.
I'm just gonna be honest. I don't watch cable. I don't.
Well, that's like me. Only time my cable box gets hooked on is when Dark Side of the Ring came on, or football season,
or football season.
or basketball.
But
That's about it.
I really don't watch cable. But the thing is I do have a box in my room to watch cable, but they wouldn't take anything off the bill even if we turned
so
it
that's
in.
why we just keep it.
Yeah.
So we just keep it hooked up. But I don't really watch cable. So I didn't even know that they actually had a documentary until we looked it up. And honestly,
It's pretty sad.
from what I heard, it's sad because they talked about China. And
Yeah.
They had China's mom on there, and we do know that China pretty much committed suicide.
It's pretty sad.
Pretty sad state of affairs. And also, I've just never been a big fan of China at all. I've really never liked China. So that's also another reason why I really wouldn't want to watch it.
Yeah, same here.
But,
Pops.
you know, I'm sorry she passed away. You know.
Well, I'm sorry she
and
passed
everything.
away. It's just-
But here's the thing. You know, she still had. You know, she could have had a still full life. You know, I mean, you know. I don't see how, you know, anybody, you know, would want to end their life. I just don't see it. I mean, I know sometimes people get in bad shape and stuff like that right there, but I just don't see, you know, why anybody would want to destroy themselves.
There's help out there for that.
Yeah, there's help out there for that right there. My God, you know. Call somebody.
Same thing with Daphne. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. My God, you know, call somebody, make them understand how you feel. Get some help.
Better help.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, get some better help, not this right here kind of help, you know.
Let's go ahead and go with Jose Cruz's next question, which is thoughts on the show Tales from the Territories on Vice as well.
Tales from the Territories on Vice.
Has that showed yet? Or
I don't think it has yet.
no? I've seen some of the previews for it.
And it looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
But there's one thing I'm a little bit worried about.
Yeah.
some of the people that are involved are the people with Young Rock.
Uh-oh.
It's the show is produced by $7, whatever it is, $7 fucking Productions, which is owned by The Rock.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And they are the same ones who made Young Rock.
With a whole bunch of fake shit.
With a whole bunch of fucking lies.
Yeah.
Now listen, I understand, it's Rock. It's the way Rock grew up, but
some of this stuff did not happen.
there's a lot of inaccuracies.
Yeah.
In Young Rock. He said that somebody, so and so was supposed to be there and whatever amount of time, and they never even went to that territory.
Yeah.
Things of that nature. That's the one thing that's kind of
eerie.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm really afraid. I'm
But-
hoping not, but I'm really afraid that they don't throw a lot of bullshit.
But when I saw that the people that did Dark Side of the Ring was part of it.
But then again, I also look for this side too. Young Rock is a sitcom.
Yeah.
It's not really a real in-depth documentary.
Yeah.
It's a sitcom. Most people are going to be more drawn to if
Funny.
we had these larger than life wrestlers here at some point, so I could understand it.
Yeah.
But still, there's a lot of inaccuracies in Young Rock that kind of diminishes why I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Where this is going to
I
be
don't
more
want I don't want it to be made out to be a fucking joke. Okay?
And the one thing that we should mention is Evan and Jason, the creators of Dark Side of the Ring, is also going to be on this project as well.
So hopefully it'll be good.
Which Dark Side of the Ring knocked it out of the park for the 3 seasons that they've been on. Hopefully we're going to see a 4th season.
Yeah.
I hope that they stand their ground and say, no, we're not going to do this shit. We're going to do it the way it's supposed to be done. We're going to do it accurately.
Exactly. So I mean, I'm assuming that maybe it's more of just Rock's production company doing it. Perhaps like the actual filming and stuff, and then them doing the actual background stuff.
Yeah.
Or at least I hope that's how it's going to go.
I can do that.
Yeah. If they're just filming it, I can understand.
I can understand that.
So
and people on Dark Side of the Ring's doing the other shit.
Yeah, and I do know that because I listen to Cornette every week. He said that he had some television crews over at the castle. So we do know that Cornette's going to be
Cornette's going to be in it. Yeah,
and no shock, it's the territory.
Yeah,
of course
territory
it's going to
days.
be. So I will be checking this out.
I definitely will be too.
So we'll see. We'll see if it's any good, but I'm hoping for the best.
I am too. I'm hoping that they just won't throw it in with a bunch of bullshit.
And the worst part is, these shows and I'm pretty sure this Tales from the Territories is going to be a pretty good.
Yeah. They even done one with Dark Side of Comedy, and that wasn't too bad.
Dark Side of the football and everything else.
No, the football one wasn't that good.
Well,
I've even tried.
Well, no, I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure that this Tales from the Territories is going to be a pretty good hit.
Yeah.
Dark Side of the Ring was a hit.
Yeah.
Biography for A&E has been pretty.
Yes.
Has been
pretty
hit pretty well. The Rivals has actually been pretty decent. WWE Rivals. These shows are outproducing the actual wrestling that is on the actual programs today.
Yes.
And that's fucking sad.
That is really sad.
People would rather hear these old stories from these old wrestlers and territories than to watch
wrestling now.
Yeah, to watch wrestling now.
Well, you got to understand. You got to understand that is what they know. You see, you didn't see. It wasn't like it is now. I mean, you had to really go see these guys because they traveled all over the territory, and the big events that they would have. It didn't happen every damn night. That right there is how they got their money.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and go with the last question for this edition of 5 Questions, asked by T.E. Couponer,
the King of Deals, the Deal Maker.
the one who has subscribed to the
Yeah.
Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast,
Yeah,
and
boy.
so should you.
Yeah.
You guys will see T and Couponer's name. You'll see a link. Hit that link. Goes directly to his channel. Hit that subscribe button. Tell him WR sent you. Great guy. Teach you how to save money. And we see that he had some pretty good hauls as well.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Let's go with the last question. And this is what he put, by the way. Why are these marks comparing Tony Khan to Paul Heyman?
Oh, shit.
Why are these marks comparing Tony Khan to Paul Heyman?
Yes.
Because he's their Messiah. They think he's Paul Heyman. You're not Paul Heyman, Tony Khan. You're a fucking hooded wearing idiot.
Tony Khan apparently did some kind of podcast.
Yeah, and he goes, people say I'm like Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? People say I'm Chris Farley. What do you think of that, Tony Khan? You fucking Q-tip hair motherfucker.
Listen, in what way?
In what way? That's like me being compared to fucking Chris Farley. Okay? In what way does fucking TK, Tony Khan, compare to Paul Heyman? Damn sure in weight. I can tell you that right now.
Okay.
The way you fucking
Hold on.
sniffy.
They don't look alike.
No, they're not even close.
No.
They don't dress alike.
They don't dress alike.
They don't giddy right. Like.
We
And here's another thing. Paul Heyman don't choke on water either.
choke on water.
They like that. Hoodie.
Neighbor hoodie. But also,
Take your fucking black hoodie, shove it up your ass.
you know, Tony Khan's never been a manager.
Yeah, Tony Khan's never been a manager. He's never drawn any money.
He's never been an advocate.
He's never been an advocate. He's never had no big stars. Now you got one, but it looks like he's gone.
Yeah, he might be going.
Guess who that fault is? That's your Q-tip ass. And fucking, I don't see Tony Khan. Let's say, for example, you watch the Beyond the Mat.
Yeah.
You see Paul Heyman walking up the horrible brown, fucking
Yeah,
horrible
fuck the
brown
pin.
stairs, right?
The pin fell, but okay. Yeah, go
Fuck the pin. Remember when Paul Heyman was walking down those horrible fucking brown stairs?
Yeah.
And people paid $20. Knock on wood, on the stairwell.
To watch us tonight.
And fucking, he had a rah-rah speech for these guys. And here's the thing, Paul Heyman had talent. You don't.
And see, also,
And just imagine fucking Tony Khan's rah-rah speech. You want to do Tony Khan's rah-rah speech? If he was on Beyond the Mat, you want to do his rah-rah speech? Of course, he's wearing a hoodie.
yeah,
He comes down the fucking basement.
yeah.
People paid $50 on Bleacher Report.
To watch us today.
Watch him tonight. And I'm here to say, let's go out here for the dwellers.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go. Let's do it for the 10%ers. Let's do it for the pizza roll eaters. Let's do it for the fucking real one, motherfucker.
The same
That
fans
sat in
who's
his
always
green
going to be
chair,
there.
wiping the cheese puffs on his green chair. Let's do it for these type people. Because that's our niche. That's our little niche.
Let's do it for the Wrestling Observer.
Let's do it for Dave Meltzer. Let's do it for Brian Alvarez. Let's do it for our lovers. Because that's his fucking speech.
Okay, Paul Heyman knew talent. He knew how to work his wrestlers. He knew how to pull the audience out of the fucking seats.
So we know that he can't. Also,
You can't do a victory speech.
Well, hold on. Also, we could tell that he
Nope.
can't really work with talent
Yeah,
No, he can't.
that shows you that.
because Paul Heyman
Can.
would take away the weaknesses of talent
And hide it.
and hide it and accentuated what they can do good,
Yeah.
where Tony Khan has not.
Yeah, but Tony Khan has not done that. And Paul Heyman Fucking shitty ass table. And Paul Heyman.
Watch the leg.
Watch your leg.
And Paul Heyman fucking knew what was talent and what was not.
Also, when it comes to Tony Khan,
And Paul Heyman's been in the business for fucking years.
comparing himself to Paul Heyman,
There's no comparison.
Let's just.
is it the booking?
It damn sure ain't the booking.
Uh,
Because Tony Khan can't book his ass.
you see, Tony Khan don't know how to make talent. Paul Heyman knew how to make the talent.
So it ain't the goddamn booking.
So where is this comparison?
Where the
Paul
fuck
Heyman?
is this comparison? It
His
damn
head-
sure ain't suits.
I tell you where it's at.
Because Tony Khan
It's in his
dresses like a
brittle.
scrub.
It's in his brittle head hair. Is what it is.
I can tell you
He
right
don't
now.
know.
I can tell you right now, it
So
ain't
they're like
clothing.
Brillo pad.
Yeah.
Let me give you the comparison. I know it ain't
Q-tip
clothing.
head.
I know it ain't clothing. Because Paul Heyman dresses like a president of a fucking wrestling promotion should dress like. And not looking like a fucking hobo out on the street.
In a hoodie.
In a fucking hoodie. Looking, getting ready to rob the next fucking house.
Every time you see Paul Heyman on a screen, he's always in a suit.
Yeah, and fucking, and the damn sure ain't, and Paul Heyman's been in the business since the fucking 80s. You've been in the business for a cup of coffee. So that damn sure ain't the comparison. There's no fucking comparison to Tony Khan and Paul Heyman. There's none. There's absolutely
Well,
fucking
it
none.
could be Dave is whispering in his ear.
There's
You
none.
know, Dave will whisper in anybody's
No
ear.
fucking comparison.
Well, that's that job.
And that leads to, that's it for this edition of
Yeah,
Podcast.
that's fucking weird.
Once again,
That's
to
fucking
give my-
laughable.
I do not see where these marks are comparing these two. There's no comparison.
No.
You know
Well, is
why?
it because ECW was outlawed just like this one?
You know,
Well, here's the thing, they had good outlaw talent. There's a difference.
you wanna know why? Because the marks always want to eat that cheese.
Yes, they do. Guys, we hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. You can also follow us on Twitter. You can also add us on Facebook. And also, you can add me and Tommy, or follow me and Tommy, I should say, on Instagram. No IG for the old man.
No, don't do it.
But also, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys, because we're that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.